Hey YouTube, it's your girl here, Tammy C. Walker, the owner of Dreams Are a Reality. I create this channel to provide light and love. How you all doing? I'm doing good. It's a little late here, but I wanted to do a video. I keep getting more and more subscribers, and I feel like I need to talk to them. They are subscribing, and I want to give you more videos. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for all the love, the beautiful comments. You all leave me some nice comments. It just touches my heart. Today, I want to talk about showing up for you. You got to show up for you. Before I do all that, can you be so kind as to subscribe if you're stopping by? Hit that like button, drop me a comment, whatever you want to do, share it with somebody that may need this encouragement. Isn't it something, you all? We have to show up for ourselves, and we forget to do that. I just want to let you all know about me. I'm a bit of a softie. I have boundaries. I can be tough. I am tough. I'm firm. That's one thing. I'm very firm. But in the mix of that, in the midst of that, I am also very soft-hearted. So, when you have a soft heart, where you all out there, you all know we can get in a lot of trouble because we care so deeply for others that we may, do too much. We may let them get away with a little bit more than maybe the next person would. And we have to find that balance. And then sometimes I can be so rigid that, I'm so firm where maybe I'm too firm. So it's all about emotional intelligence and finding that balance, but you got to show up for you. So I personally am in a situation where, here I go with that, when I was 20-ish, I got married at 22. So it's kind of hard to say. So, here I go with, again. I spent time, of course, with my ex-husband, with my family. But after that, when I got my divorce at 29, that's when I started to live a little. Dated quite a bit, 29, 30, 31, 32. And I was into my music, you all. I was into my music. I would be in that studio, laying down tracks. It felt so good because music is my first love. And I still love it to this day. And I remember those days. And then went through definitely some depression times, some financial struggles, and I kind of lost myself. And then I adopted 2 cats, and they changed my life. Those cats were the sweetest cats. They ended up passing away from renal failure. Had a boy and a girl, but adopting those pets changed my life. They brought me some joy. They definitely did. So what am I saying? Show up for yourself. If you're in between relationships or you're not in the best place, I have to look and see something. Sorry, you are. If you're not in the best place, maybe adopting a pet, that may be something in the cards for you now. However, as I was talking to my dear friend who has a 7-month-old Rottweiler, be careful with the little puppies because they are a lot of work. You may want to go with a dog that's already 1 or 2 years old because the puppies, it's like having a little baby. I'm just throwing that out there, the pet situation. If you're going through depression and anxiety, having a pet can definitely bring you some joy. So I'm just throwing that one out there. So again, about me, in between relationships, blah, blah, blah. No kids, whatever. So I want to do more things like concerts. This is something I used to do with my mother a lot. We went to so many concerts and plays here in Chicago. And without her, my mom passed away 11 years ago. That's a void still, still a void. And oftentimes I don't go to concerts because I'm not gonna say I don't have anybody to go with, but it's kind of a little bit on the truth side, to be honest. I made a executive decision. I'm going to a play by myself, you all. Oh yeah. I am the biggest mint condition fan since 1990, whatever. And I love, when I say love Stokely, somebody needs to tell him that for me. But he's married. I'm not saying I want to marry him, but I just love his vocals, his stage presence. I am going to see Super Freak, Rick James play by myself. And it came out, it turned out really good because it's at 3 p.m. So I'm not out in them streets alone at night, which I'm not scared to do that, but it's a lot going on in the Chicago area. Some stuff you just don't want to be hanging out all late at night by yourself. That's not my vibe. So I'm going at 3 p.m. It'll still be nice and afternoonish. And I got me a nice seat. I paid a little bit of money and got on the main row. And I'm going to enjoy that play. I was a huge Rick James fan. You all know he was freaky and did some weird stuff. Him and that wife. Ooh. But what a vocalist and what a bass. I think he played the bass. Guitarist, I could say that. And so I know Stokely's going to represent him well. So why am I telling you all of that? I want you all to do some of that stuff too. If you're waiting around until you get married, waiting around until you buy your house, waiting around, have a baby, waiting around to make that money, try to bloom where you are. Do something now. And in my case is go to that play by yourself and see one of your favorite vocalists, and stop asking people and waiting, because every day we're alive, we're one day older. Every day we're alive, we're one day closer to not being here. If we take our happiness and put it in the hands of somebody else, we're disempowering ourselves. I have to always tell myself, nobody, my sisters, my grownies, my friends, they are not responsible for my happiness. When I wake up in the morning and God wakes me up, it is up to me to say, this is going to be a good day. It's not fair for me to put that on my sisters, to make them try to go to something with me, like a play or concert, when my older sister don't even like stuff like that. My younger sister might will go. She's married. She's got kids. She works a job that moves around the days she's off. Sometimes people don't want to be bothered. What I want to do, other people may not want to do. And it's not their problem. It's my situation. So I'm not a victim. I'm a victor. And I made that decision to do that for me. The weather's breaking tomorrow because it might be something totally different on Thursday, Friday. Our weather real weird here. But tomorrow show 70. Unfortunately, I probably won't get to do a walk. I wanted to do a walk after work in between my 2 jobs. But by the time I get home, I have to kind of get to the computer quicker than I normally do. That's going to take away my time. I am done at 7 p.m., but I think the last 2 games, Purdue and UConn, is coming on. So I wanted to catch that. I'm not into college ball. But when it gets to the end, I do kind of peek in. I jump in. I'm one of those fake fans. But I might squeeze the walk in, like a 20-minute walk at 7. So do that if you all can, wherever you are. Slide in a little quick walk. Maybe you're a jogger. Maybe you do yoga. For me, like today, I did do my meditation. I hope I did. I did my 5-minute meditation. I was able to journal. And these are the things I do to show up for myself. Show up for you. Do it all for you, honey child. Do it all for you, man. So don't do stuff for a lady like a guy. Go buy a fancy car to attract the ladies. Buy that car because that's what you want to drive. Don't do it to lure in people. Like women, we do alterations to our body and our face. Do it for you. If I have any plastic surgery done on my face, it's going to be because I'm seeing something I kind of quite don't like. I'm not going to do it for no guy. Anything I do is for me. Show up for yourself. But you got to show up for you. If you don't show up for you, nobody else will. Nobody cares. And sometimes when we do these little things, it makes us feel better. Like us ladies. For me, what I really love is getting my hair done. It just makes me feel good. But in conjunction to making me feel good, it keeps it healthy because I have a standing appointment. And I would have a little bit of gray if I didn't go get a rinse. I think mine seems to, my hair is short. I wear it shorter, so it tends to maybe gray around the edges, but not in the crown. All that. I really don't get a lot of gray. I don't know because I keep it rinsed. But I don't want to be doing that at home. I have done it at home. I do know how to do my hair, for the record. I know how to mold it. I know how to wrap it, wash it. I can color it. Relax it. My relax is not that good. And actually, I'm not doing that much relaxing anymore. My niece just does this and the nape. So all of this is we trying to get that to virgin hair because it stays straight. She was like, that's a waste of, we shouldn't be doing that. So anyhow, anyway, I know I do the whole thing because back in, ooh, you talk about taking it back, maybe 2005 or so, money was funny and change was strange. So I had to learn how to do my own hair. I had to go to like the Great Clips and let them cut it. And I would go right back home and relax it and curl it. So I know how to do all that. I thank God. So you know how some women, they don't know how to do anything to their hair. I know how to do mine. It's not going to look nothing like how my niece has my hair looking. But get your hair done for you. Get your hair done to keep it healthy. Don't rely solely on the weaves and the wigs. I'm not saying don't wear, you could do what you want, you're grown. But it just breaks my heart to see, you know, our ladies, they take that off and then their hair is missing. They haven't conditioned their hair. Wear your weave, wear your braids, wear your wigs, but still maintain your hair up under there. You always want to take care of your stuff because that's part of your hygiene. It's part of who you are. Again, I say a lot of the same stuff on my videos. Get a facial regimen going. I do a simple, I can't start naming stuff because it's real late here and I'm going to get all jumbled. But I do a simple cleanser and I also do Burt's Bee moisturizer. I usually do Avon Anew, but they ran out. They had the one I get is on back order. So I've been doing the Burt's Bee. Very happy. Don't know why. I don't want to punch this up. I got a little bump. I don't know why. I don't get acne anymore. But it could be hormones too. You know, when we have hormonal changes as adults, we will get acne too. Get your exercise in. Get your water going. Get my water. I drink most of my water at home because I can't be running back and forth to the bathroom at work. I have to interact with the kids and I have time to go to the washroom. But you all know what I'm saying. I do the bulk of my water drinking at home. Let's see what else I can offer to you. Your vitamins, that's so important. I did try to cut out some sugar, definitely in my coffee. I've been using the stevia, that raw one. And just show up for yourself. So mine was the play. What can you do to show up for you? What can you do to put that smile on your face? Once you make yourself a priority, a lot of the other pieces of your life, they are going to start coming together. What you all think about what I said? Drop me comments. I'm going to let you go. I got to get ready for bed, you all. It's a new week kicking off. And I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day, night, whenever you watch this. And again, thank you all so much for all the love. All is well. Everything's unfolding exactly as it should for you. All is well. Everything's going just great for me. Bye-bye.